Mr. Holmes, the most extraordinary and tragic affairs had occurred in the night. You're only man who can help us.
Yes, go on. You have me interested.
Perhaps I must say a few words first. This is Mr. Treganis, of whom I spoke now. Mr. Treganis spent last night in the company of his brother George and Owen and his sister Brenda at this house at retaining water. He left them playing come around the dining table in excellent health and spirits, but on his return the morning discovered a truly bizarre state of affairs. All three both alive and it returned up to their faces on expression of
Would you like to add something to this account, Mr. Douglas?
sat with my back to the window, but my brother Josh was facing it. I saw him peering over my shoulder once, and so I turned around too. The window was shut, yet I thought I saw something move among the bushes in the lawn. I am not even sure if it was a man or an animal.
Remarkable, most remarkable.
Sadly, we made our way to the Tracy's cottage.
We went up into the living room to see the body of Brenda Tregnis. Holmes examined the floor, the ceiling, and the fireplace. A very important point is that the three persons were stricken by some horror soon after Mortimer Tregnis left. The cards still lay on the table, and although it was well past the usual hour for bed, they made no move to rise and leave. We have only Tregnis's word that someone or something crept, but there are no footprints in the garden outside the windows. Strange, I fear.
I had heard nothing in the night, sir. I fainted with horror on entering the room. In the morning, when I recovered, I rushed to open all the windows. I ran down the lane and sent for the doctor.
We shall have to put this case aside until we have some more accurate data, my friend.
Thank you.
How did you get the news so soon?
I got a telegram from the vicar.
Thank you. All I can tell you is that I have every hope of reaching some conclusion soon.
Do you suspect anyone particularly?
I can hardly answer that.
Then I've wasted my time here.
Watson, there's been a tragic incident. Come fast. You will remember, Watson, that Mrs. Potter told us she fainted on entering the room. The room in which Mortimer died was horribly stuffy too. This suggested strongly that there was poisonous atmosphere in the rooms in both cases. In each case, there was something burning. In the first house, a fire, in the other, a lamp. Surely there is some connection between these things. The burning, the stuffy atmosphere, and the death or madness of those unfortunate people. Do you remember the ashes I scraped from the lamp shield on Tregnis's table? Let us try a small experiment. We will light our lamp but keep the window open. We will sit at an equal distance from the lamp, face to face. Each can then watch the other and stop the experiment if the symptoms become alarming. Are you ready, Watson? The effects were not long in coming. Within moments, I could smell a thick, nauseating odor. Vague shapes, threatening and monstrous, seemed to lurk and swim around me. Holmes's face was white, stiff, and drawn with terror. I dashed from my chair and plucked Holmes from his chair, and together we lurched out of the door and into the blessed sunshine. Dr. Sternlade, your game's up. Perhaps you'll give me your defense against the charge of killing Mortimer. It was after leaving me that you formed your plans. In the early hours of the morning, you filled your pockets with gravel and threw it at Mr. Tregnis's window. He came to the window, dressed hurriedly, and came downstairs to his sitting room. You came in by the window and spoke a while with him. Then you went out and shut the window and remained standing outside until Mr. Tregnis died.
Yes, I do admit it. Oh, oh my god. What are you doing? What are you doing?